Hello, hello, hello. It's daylight, which is unusual. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Let's put you guys over there. Early stream? Yeah, I'm not used to this. Okay, we are just gonna get right into it. And we are doing some stuff around the maze. Oh no. Mostly to do with the mobs that we collected. Hello, Devil. Welcome in. How you doing? I have started. Let me see if I can find one. I think I've got one. Where do I have? Where are they? Should be so. Oh, right here. I've started putting in these little pockets. And they're basically just tired but wanted to tune into stream. Well, we've got an entire day, so if you want to nap and then tune into somebody else's, that's fine as well. Oh, that's not good. But basically, we're gonna do this setup a couple of times. Why are we broken? These are turning. Usually not a great sign. This guy is turning, but these guys ain't turning. Okay, that's it. But yeah, basically we're gonna be setting up. Where is it? Where I lost my footing. That has grown since I last saw it. Oh, yeah, it's been getting bigger. Oh, over here. So basically, we're having this setup where the base, the default state is this, right? And then when the trap opens, it just reveals that little pocket, and then we can put a witch in there or an archer or whatever. So we have to do that all around here. I've already installed the one. Oh, I also want to get one in here. I don't know how much space I have. Oh, I've got plenty of space. So I want to do one over here, because that is the exit, and I think having an archer sitting here camping the exit and like the run up to the exit would be kind of funny. And then we'll have an evoker either at that entrance or at that end. Do I not? No, this is lava. Well, we could have one sitting here. When's the game going to open? Well, this weekend, at the end of this weekend, I want to do a test run with one of the guys online. Now, that test run is going to be basic, so we won't have all of the shops and stuff, but I do want the maze to function. So I say we put an evoker here, camping the entrance, because technically they can always come through the other exit if they wanted to. And then we can also put an evoker somewhere in the second circle, just, you know. Like a baby chicken. Well, no, because the baby chickens don't have like a skin. And you need skins for straw statues. Also, we're going to replace these floors. That's also something that we need to do before we install the mob spawners. I think I should have everything, actually. I don't really need anything from here. Let's just get started. Music, then what is? If that's not music, then what is? If that's not music, then what is? That's not oh, no, wait, I do need something else. I need the whole thingy Medubob where we the glow lichen thing. Ba-ba-da-bum. Right. So how I've been doing this. This one is only the front 3, I guess. Yes. So let's grab you guys. Let me just. Oh. I need to go there. Good. Is everyone dual streaming? I don't think so. At the end, I'll raid into, I think it's Dave. Yeah, into Dave's stream on Twitch. But I'll send you, I'll send the people over on YouTube a link so that they can join us as well. Technically I could come from there, which I might do. Just to avoid having too many chains over here. Okay, and then I do need to put this back. That is going to default to... I knew I forgot something. I forgot clutches. Not clutches, gear shifts. I think only Dio streams on YouTube now. I don't know. Ooh, I'm gonna need more of those. Not a good sign. I also am gonna need eggs. And a random block, which I've been using andesite for. I don't know where I get all this andesite from. But I've never had issues with having to gather andesite. Never. Okay, so you're gonna go in there. And that is gonna line up over here. Although, did I set them up to be faster? I think I did, right? Nope, never mind, I didn't. Okay. I usually set up an andesite farm, so I never run out. Yeah, so do I, but I've never I haven't had to yet, which is kind of nuts. Because even last season, I did a lot more digging for the dungeon, and I didn't get as, although that was all in deep slate level, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. And then this gets pulled down. So we have this, and from here on out, yeah, that line, and then those should be good. Should be good. I think if I come from here, yeah. Hoppers. I forgot hoppers. Of course I forget hoppers. That's like essential. Also sticks. Digging is out. Yeah, that's, I think, I just got lucky. Change your setup or house? No, it's just daylight. It's just daylight outside. Which it usually isn't. Or it's usually like nighttime, so the sun is on the other side of the house. Right now the sun is on the window. What was I here for? Hoppers. And then antidepressants. I'm feeling good today. Or when it's sunny, you're streaming from a bike. That's true. Dude, I got new shoes for on the bike, and I need to do a test ride because, you know, I need to see if my cleats are on the wrong position, on the right position. Also, I got new bottle cages because I lost one. I don't know how, but during a ride that I did, just to, you know, to keep up with my health, and you know, I lost a bottle cage. Happy time zone, Quicksilver. Today is your weekend or what? You're always doing stream at night. Yeah, so it's a stream weekend, so I decided to do earlier so that other people could also get streams in. Otherwise, there was way too much overlap with our time zones. So I just decided to get up early for once. So that other people could stream on other times. And that way you guys get, I think it's what? Until 11 p.m. No, that's not 11 p.m. It's like somewhere in the night. Until 4 a.m. you get content. Live streams. Aren't we nice people? Just giving you all an entire weekend of just us yapping. Beautiful. And then this guy is going to be a reset. That means I also forgot to bring redstone links. I forgot to bring redstone links. Oh, also chat, look at this. Little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. There you go. That's all you get for now. Bum, 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 bum. What was I? Oh, redstone links. To blame. Have you eaten? I quickly ate a bowl of yogurt in a little bit of like, they're not Rice Krispies. They're like, or Rice Pops. They're like puffed grains, I guess. You know, just to get a little bit of energy. Otherwise, I'm quite literally a zombie in the morning. Plus, I you know, I need to eat because recovery. One thing, if you're going to the gym, don't forget to eat. Eating is important if you go to the gym. Well, eating is important anytime, but you know. Lassi, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt. Everything has fallen to pieces. Everything has fallen to. We really need to see this through. Wait, do I not have any cyan dye? That's crazy. Plain Greek yogurt. Yeah, it's one of those yogurts that a lot of people don't like, but you just have to eat it a lot. That's kind of all food, though. If you eat all food a lot, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it if you eat a lot of food, of the same food. You gotta trick that brain into liking stuff. And sriracha. Ooh, I've never thought of doing that, but that does sound good. That's basically Mexican food, right? At least it's like sour cream and sriracha. It's a similar taste, I would imagine. Maybe a little more tart. Oh, I know what sriracha is. I haven't thought of adding it to Greek yogurt. I love sriracha, don't get me wrong. Although I'm a bit more of a Cholula guy. I kind of like Cholula a little more than sriracha. If I'd have to pick between the two. I'm still waking up. My brain is still in waking up mode. Okay, so that's the reset. That's that. Do you also like sparkling water? I do. I've been debating getting a soda stream, but the problem with soda streams is it's another machine on my kitchen and I don't have that much space in my kitchen. Which, you know, is fine, but also kind of annoying. So if I put it in here, that means it gets line of sight over here, gets line of sight over there, gets line of sight over there. Do we also want to add this side? It will be used daily. Yeah, but my kitchen's already packed with a rice cooker. I've got a Ninja Creamy on there. I've got an ice cube machine. I have my stovetop. Right. I don't have that big of a kitchen. I like certain brands' flavor when it comes to sparkling water. So I'm just taste angry is a way of describing sparkling water that I can get into. Okay, how much space do I? Ooh, I don't really have. Oh, we're gonna put him somewhere else because I don't really. Your life solo? I live alone. Yes, if that's what you're asking. Hello, Dio. How you doing? I love spicy water. Yeah, it's good. I mean, if we put him in there, he doesn't do that much. We have one. Oh, I should mark him. Just so I know where to put them. So we did that. So we have one over there. Could be a really big dick. Put them in here so that if they're waiting to get through. You know what? Let's just see if we can. We'll put them in here, and then we can always mix and match. So we have one over there. You see that floating block right there? We have one over there. I have one that potentially will go in here. Which would what I want to do here, because this one will get this, that, and then this bucket over here, which is potentially a key collection. Or here, where we go this bend or this bend. I mean, we could do both and make this a very dangerous corner of the maze. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. I really like this pattern you've used. It took a long time to make because it's all hand placed. Okay, we don't have that much space, but it's also not the worst when it comes to space. And then, boom, that is the glue. Done. Let's see, where can I get power from that point? So we'll keep it pointing that direction. Let's do that. I need you, you, and you. You. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. And then that should reveal... that works. I mean, if we really want to be a dick, we take this block with him. What block is that? It's this side. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that corner with us. Just because we can, and it's gonna open up a little more of the line of sight. Doing laundry. Ooh. I still have to do laundry. It's gonna be an after stream thing. Right, so if I come in here and do that, and yeah. Yeah, see, that is going to open up that line of sight over here. Maybe not entirely, because that block's still here, but just enough. Ooh. There you go. Money will come to you when you're doing the right thing. Now, to define what the right thing is, that you'll have to figure out on your own. Boom. Egg. And a piece of andesite. Where all the... I mean, exactly what I meant. Maybe for them, the right thing means something completely different than for you. Maybe for them, the right thing is earn a lot of money at the expense of anybody else, you know? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I have a button in my inventory. Picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, shall we? This is a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm gonna make it go with auto. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Good. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you singing System of a Down? No. I'm singing All Time Low. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the plan. Make it go when I don't want to sell it. You have in your name from the crowd. I woke up in a little bit of an emo mood. So you'll have to deal with that. We all have those days, right, chat? Where all you do is listen to My Chemical Romance and a like-minded music. That guy's a picture. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. System blaring. Yeah. Too hard as it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. Yeah, this is not the kind of music I can play for you guys though, because copyright stuff. So I only have it in my headphones. Only I can listen to it, and you guys have to listen to my awful singing. My awful renditions. System of a Down. Are they touring? That's cool. I don't know. I don't. This is maybe. This is definitely a me problem, but I don't actually like going to concert. No, I do like going to concerts. I don't like how crowdy concerts are, so I don't go to them. Yeah. I don't enjoy the crowdiness of a concert. And I know people are going to say, oh, but that's the best part. It's just enjoying music with your peers. I don't think that is the way to go. You know? No, I don't enjoy doing that. That's good. That's good. No, just give me my headphones and honestly, anywhere. I will jam to music in public. That's the strange part. I will jam to music in public. Just standing in a crowd all bunched up together is not my kind of it's not my idea of a fun night, you know? Now there is bands that I will make exceptions for. One of them, The Vaccines, another one, Mumford & Sons. Those two bands, probably the best concerts I've ever seen in my life. I recently saw them both again on the same day. Last week. When I say recently, I mean last week. No, I wanted to grab the button. Oh well. Dude, they're so good. Both of them. There's other bands. What other bands have I seen live that I am willing to go see again? I don't know. I've seen for somebody who doesn't like going to concerts, I've been to a few. Mostly because my dad really loves it, and I will humor him if he wants to go to one. I will go with him. My dad loves to go to festivals, and I'll join him for a day once or twice. Oh. Last big concert arena size was My Chemical Romance. Oh, dude, I want to see MCR. One day I'll go and see MCR. Although, are they still are they still playing a lot, or is it like a one-time, one-off kind of thing? I don't think they play that often anymore, do they? I feel like I haven't heard of them touring that often. You know? They're on the second line of Black Parade tour at the moment. What do you say this month? Nice. Oh, wait. I do need to check something. Because this is... Because potentially I want to take those walls with me. But for now, I'll do that. And then we can always add them later on. I didn't go watch any... I mean, there is this festival. Maybe if you're in the lowlands, you'll have heard of it. It's called Rock Werchter, which is a pretty big festival over here. And a lot of their music is... It's not really they have like the stuff that leans more pop rock kind of thing. There's a bit of... It's more the mainstream music. But once in a while they'll add, you know, the big names to their lists. And then it's always worth going. And this weekend, or this time, they had both Mumford & Sons and the Vaccines on the same day. So I thought, why not go for a day? And take my dad. And take my dad. Dude. That's sweet. I mean, yeah, I mean it's his New Year's present, basically. We gave him, so me and my siblings gave him tickets as a present. All right, let's see. What do I want to add to this? Let's see. When did you watch Robbie Williams? What? I feel like just doing that would already do a lot. No? Oh, I made a mistake, chat. Chat, I made a mistake. There you go. That's better. That's better. Because now that means... Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Okay. We're gluing this entire thing again. Okay, now let's try this again by doing that. And now that should move us 1, hopefully. That's better. Yeah, that gives me a lot more range. And then we want to come from here, from this side, with the power. There we go. Test it out. Good. Good. Oh, I can't stand on those. Kind of makes sense if you think about it. Wait, can I not pick those up with the wrench? Huh? Huh? There we go. Next. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that correct? I don't know if that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 already. Nice. Now how many mobs do I have? We've got 2 evokers. We got 1, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9. So let's do 2 more. I want to put 1 in here. Right, if we put like a stray here so he can move back and forward. That'd be kind of nice, so he can kind of whoop whoop. Maybe we even give him space on this side. Not that it would help, but it is a large area, and they do have to move through here. It's just that we don't have that much space on this side, though. This build is really epic. I mean, yeah. It needs to do so much more, though. If I did that... Right, that is gonna do that, and then over here we'll do this, and here we'll do let's do that, and then of course we close these back up. Maybe not this one just yet. Did that. Now those are all glued up. Yeah, I need to get things working for Sunday so that I can test run it with one of you. Dude, that just fits. That just fits. By a hair. Need you. A lot of people ask me, how do you build those? And it's quite literally, you figure out one system and then you copy and paste it a bunch of times. There's nothing fancy about this. It's the same system over and over and over again. Just run it. Oh. Oh. Just because it is that close, I'm not gonna do any bulk or like large areas of glue. Let's see, what does that look like? Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Because then as a, maybe we put like a stray or a boggin in here, right? We put one of the archers in here, so he has all this range, and then he can also shoot here and here. You know, he has like all this movement he can do. And this is a pretty important spot, because there's basically two circles in here, or two like roads that kind of this one goes into this next line and the other one goes to the other side. So they have to either wait here or get lucky, I guess. It's a bottleneck. That's what it is. Right. Wait, I need to check. I want it to... yeah, come from there. Okay. See, I'm not going easy on these guys. The goal is to get... people are like killing people and like bounty hunting, I guess. Okay, here's my question. If the maze kills someone in game, of course, does that count as a me kill, or is that just, you know, does that count as I kill that person because I built the maze? Chat? Or is that just skill issue on their on their part? I'm Noah. I'm sorry, Noah. This is an invite only creator server. Kinda, but skill issue. Yeah. What if I had a custom death message that if they died in the maze, I just send a death message that says, "Oops, sounds like a skill issue." I would say in spirit, but doesn't have to be player count, drop the hand. Yeah, true. They need to click a waiver, says they're a noob. That's kind of funny. Okay. These blocks are just so I can see from a distance where they are. Okay, they are pretty well distributed, but I can put in one more. And I'm looking maybe over here, because in this area we don't really have anything. Right? And then this lends itself pretty good to, like, pretty easily, or this pocket over here, because then that is this corridor, which is an entrance, and then this bend over here, which, you know, kind of have to pass through. Let's do this one. The noob essence when we do something dumb in game. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, has anyone seen that video where somebody makes a person that hasn't like got any game experience play Minecraft? Like a total... When you call like a person a noob, that's what you would expect. In a good way, right? Like, not in a derogatory way, but, you know, they don't have any gaming experience. They've never really played any games. They don't have controls, because even if you've never played Minecraft, if you've played other PC games, you're at least comfortable with like mouse and keyboard movement, right? They don't. They haven't done any of that. And it's actually quite interesting to see how difficult Minecraft is when you don't have any experience with games in general. Minecraft is not an easy game if you think about it. It doesn't give you any direction, because usually games come with tutorials, right? usually games like RPGs and stuff will have a tutorial stage. Minecraft doesn't have that. It drops you into a world and it just kind of lets you do your thing. Which makes figuring things out very difficult. And I hadn't thought of that before, because I've always played Minecraft. So it's ingrained for me to go and punch a tree, get some stone, get tools going. I don't even think about doing that. While I'm doing that, I'm already thinking 7 steps ahead. But it's such a good concept of a video. Such a good concept of a video. Mom plays a... I don't think my mom would enjoy it. My mom... I don't think she'll... maybe she'll enjoy the creative aspect of it, but the game aspect of it, I don't think she'll enjoy. Because she's not like, she doesn't play games at all. She doesn't enjoy playing games at all. It's just not in her nature. I played on my iPad the other day and died a few times in a fight and then run away. And I'm living in dirt last night. I mean, yeah, it's a good strat when you're new to the game. Also, I've played on an iPad before. It's horrible. Don't do it. I know for a lot of people it's the only way for them to play Minecraft, but I would advise against it. I'd rather play with a controller than play on the... It's not great. Difficult controls? Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, maybe... Do we want to take this block? You know what? No, because we've got line of sight over there. We got line of sight over there. We have line of sight down this wall. I think that's fine. Wait, that is the right direction, right? No. See, that's why we test this. We gotta go from there. And then I need an egg. And I need an andesite block. Spoon. There we go. Also, redstone is not... People always go like, oh, I'm bad at redstone. Yes, everyone's bad at redstone. It's the most irregular, illogical system out there. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, maybe it makes sense if you're like, if you know circuitry, then it makes a little bit of sense, but even then, it's not a stable circuitry. There's so much to it that just doesn't compute, or at least that wouldn't compute if it was like real circuitry. Okay. So true. Yeah, it's horrible. I don't know why people do it. I don't know why people get so into redstone. It's... Why? He says while building... Although I don't consider this like true redstone. I mean, I've done some good redstone projects though. Like actual redstone in vanilla. You guys think of me as a create game, like minigame builder. I've been doing this before create, or before I started playing create. Okay, so we've got 10 of them now, which is great. I think that's plenty. I need to set up shop over here. I need to set up shop over here. And I think, how are we doing on our melon juice? That's not too shabby. Valentine. Okay, that means I need to go and take a look. Okay, I've already set up shop for... Okay, so I just need to fill up this barrel. That's easy enough to do. That's actually very easy to do. That means I don't even have to build a shop. I just need to set up the gauges. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, the only problem we're having here is that to get the packager in here, I am gonna have to do some puzzling. Is it at 9? 16. It's just 16. Yeah, I really like this incinerator design. I like it. I'm gonna put a lot more of those around here. Like that. Okay, I need to figure out where that bolt ends. Three versus 16. Oh wait, I got plenty of space actually. So if I were to, I need to know where, how deep that vault goes. Does it go all the way to? It does. Okay. Move. That's actually pretty handy. Because now I can just grab a bunch of... where are they? Shoots. Do I not have shoots? Boom. I think after we get this in place, I'll do a little bit of digging. Because I need to do some digging for redstone. And then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so let's say we put you in here, Mr. Packager, and then go here for our stock link, which will link to this guy. Boom. Link these guys together. Now, if I do that, like so. Nope. There we go. How to join? What? The server? Not, you don't join the server. It's a private server. It's a private server. Trains. Oh, don't worry, chat. I know. That is why we have barrels. Input. Output. Now we have 90-degree bends. You can also do crossroads. Looks cool with the create mod. Yeah, this is just create server. There's a lot of people on here that do pretty cool stuff with create. So that, and then we go. Oh, I need a melon juice. I need a melon juice, which is a weird way of saying that. Oh, that's a good song. So, been a while since I've heard this one. Bum, bum. This is such a dad rock song. All the feelings that you're making me feel. Turn over, drive, and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, yeah, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. I believe in a thing called love. There we go. Good song? Oh, I know. Every minute, every hour, every day. Things say okay. It doesn't give you any hearts, but it gives you regen, which is useful. Touching you, yeah, you're touching. I believe in a thing called love. Okay. I believe in a thing called love. Oh, now I need to set up. Let's go. Now I need to set up the store itself, which uses cardboard, right? Yeah, carpet. I need carpet. I believe anything God live. I believe anything God live. I can't hit the high notes in that song though. I don't think anyone can hit the higher notes in that song. If you can, hats off. My hat's off to you. That's impressive. If you can. Also, eventually we'll have to fill in these rings, but I kind of want to do it so that it's different from the ground texture, but still feels natural in a way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know. You could also do like castle walls, and I could do a moat, but the problem with moats is that they look too, like on a map, they look too blue. Right, on a map, those rings would be blue, and I kind of want to take the opportunity to make them look, you know, now they're white, which is kind of nice, but also it's too contrasting. I don't know. We'll figure things out. Ooh, headphones are dead. The best invention ever. Headphones with hot swappable batteries. There we go. I've got battery again. That's good. I don't like this. I mean, it's a good song, but I'm not in the mood for it. Why is it all K-pop? I'm not opposed to K-pop, but I'm not in the mood for K-pop right now. My man, hello Kiko, how you doing? Huh. Why? Hello, sir? Da-da, 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 da-da. Oh, that's why. Hello, Dio. Welcome in. How you doing? There we go. There. Yeah, I woke up with emo mood today. I'm fully into punk rock emo and grunge at this moment. I've been listening to a lot of My Chemical Romance, a lot of Blink-182. You know, the usual. Do I not have any nobles on me? Apparently I don't. Ta-da. I thought that was builder's tea. No, it is melon juice. Ta-da, ta-da, it feels like every day outside. It's Saturday. Outside. Wait. Oh. Wait, why can't I go up there? That's fine, but shouldn't. Let's see. You have nobles. You have nobles. I need nobles so I can set my prices. Move my keyboard and send that. It's fine. Okay, they're gonna have to collect 10 nobles for this to work. And then I'm gonna set the other one to 10 as well. Ta-da, ta-da, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Oh wait, I have another shop I need to set up. I know. Damn, this place is huge. I had an idea to make that a place that big, but never did. Square in middle. I mean, I think it's not quite 100, but it is quite big. It's quite big. For this store over here, I want to do arrows. I want to sell arrows, but I want to do. I either want to do tipped arrows, poisons, or slowness arrows, maybe. Which would be pretty useful or pretty cool to have. I also could just leave this empty for now, and then we can add a shop later on. You know? So right now we have 2 shops in the maze. This one is closed, and the other one should be closed as well. Or at least when we reset it, it should close up. That being said, let me check. That's good. It's good. Right, I think tomorrow... So one thing I need to do is I need to close up these gateways. Which I'll probably do tomorrow. And then we'll do some more redstone tomorrow. Right now I need to do a little bit of digging for the marketplace that we're going to be building. I need to dig out underneath here. Which means that I need to find... How do you even make this? Those are ghost blocks. They're from the copycat mod. Baby, don't mind. I'd say let's go 3 down. Right. And then we'll go that direction until we hit our hole. And then I need an app. That's left, right, go. And then I need to go in this direction. Did I just see a name tag? No. some bands. Doing that dance. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? See, this is not rock, and I don't like it. I'll vibe to it, but I'm not enjoying it. What's in here? Ooh. Ah, it's the acoustic version. It's fine. Have a secret base, enterable from 505 door. I mean, yeah, that's possible. Definitely possible. I don't know how secret it would be. Moving around. Yeah. Ever made a gantry crane? No, I haven't. No. Do we have an airship now? No. Wait, have I built? I've never built an airship. Never built an airship, I don't think. Maybe. No. At least I can't remember me building an airship. Mr. Beerstone has one, yes. I just protected it from the rain. Together with throw ash. You know, wood and rain is never a good combination, so it needed a little bit of protection while Mr. Beerstone was away. Debbie just hit the wall. She never had it all. One Prozac a day. Husband to CPA. She was gonna be an actress. She was gonna be a star. On a an enemy. Alright, Madonna. Way before Nirvana, there was you two and Blondie and you. Preoccupied. 1985. A hangar? Man, remember. Well, No, it wasn't a hanger. I just put a bottle around it. A glass bottle, because it's a ship, you know? It had to be on team. That rain? So loud. Is it on the radio? Way before Nirvana, there was YouTube and Blondie. She's still on MTV. She's in high school. They tell her that she's all cool. Some classic rock. Oh, stop. Stop. And bring. Way before Nirvana, there was YouTube and Blondie. TV, and it's in high school. And that she's uncool. Still on TV. Somebody has done an updated version of that song 2005. Oh. I don't think I want to hear that. I don't think I want to hear that. Earth Kingdom concept. Oh, that's a good idea, but I'm not good at building ships in general, let alone airships. So I don't think I don't think it'll look that good. Ever Done in the Air by Phil Collins? No. I can't remember the last time I listened to Phil Collins, to be honest. If I have to be honest, I don't think Phil Collins is on my playlist regularly. What's The Hangover? Mike Tyson scene. I mean, I've seen The Hangover. I feel like everyone has seen The Hangover, even if they didn't want to. Right? Is that wrong to assume that everyone has seen The Hangover? Or at least one of the Hangovers? Even if they didn't want to? I feel like that's such a classic Friday night, maybe not Friday night, but like a TV comedy movie. You haven't seen it? Not a movie guy? Right, okay. I take back my words. Apparently not everyone has seen it. Do love Zorro. I like the story of Zorro, mostly because it's very ingrained into into like not folklore, but like, you know, folk tales. The movies, no. I mean, I enjoy them. I wouldn't pick them out to watch them though. Antonio Banderas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, which yeah, I can see that. But isn't Zorro like? Okay, let me check. I don't want. Okay, this is why I hate One Piece. They take over everything. They take over everything. Sort of. Yeah. Joaquin Marietta. Okay, wait. Marietta. Calling it a night. Have a great nap. Yeah, it's based on an American dime novel, which is always fun. Well, I wouldn't call it an American dime novel. It's a Mexican one, but yeah, always interesting to see where movie inspiration comes from. Do I... Okay, how much time do I... I've got 20 more minutes. And I think... Hello, Rightscape. I got 20 more minutes before I gotta pass on the torch. Which doesn't mean that y'all have to go and find another streamer. We'll pass it on to Dave, which... When he comes online. But... Maybe I will set up the redstone on stream. And I also need to do that, really. Before I can keep on recording. This is our storage system for our game that we're building. It's so every bay, right? Every column basically is tied to a player's access key. So depending on which player is in the maze, another storage gets selected. That means that when I play, I'm able to get my inventory or my storage. But if, let's say, Stan plays, he gets his storage and not mine. Potioneering. I mean, do we not already have potions? We already have brewing, no? Okay, that should be enough space for what I want to do. Good. Now let's do some redstoning, which should be fairly simple. I just need some orange dye. Yeah, but base create in base create, but you know how people are. It'll do an upgrade on pipes, liquid storage, and transfer. But we already have better liquid storage. It's called Create Enchantment Industries. I don't know how you could get better. You know? I need brass funnels. I also need my filters. Yeah, I'm not the one making it. I know. Don't worry. I know that you're not the one making it. Okay, let's set our filters first. That's the deny list, so those have to go here. This one is going to be a little tight. I might have to make this smaller. Which, you know, it's not the worst. It's a buffer. It's a buffer bay, but still. Wouldn't have not wanted to do that. Let's grab these. This night Dio. Good night. This Mr. Beershire have autopilot? I don't know, ask him. That's like a question you can ask Mr. Beerstone. It's almost as if, you know, he has a comment section. Is it gonna print out? Why? Why? I thought I fixed it. Apparently I didn't. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. For some reason, my printer doesn't want to work. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll have to move the staircases. That plus I need like a proper Have a guess, like, we're doing pretty well, I would say. Doing pretty well. The maze is getting to a point where we might do a test run. No, where I want to do a test run at the end of this weekend. So, lots of work to do. This is temporary. We're gonna be putting this away again. Mostly so I can work a little easier. Okay, now let's see. Thank you for the gifted, Rachel. Down in and nearly around. Sugar roll going down swinging. I'll be a number one with the bullet. Go. Sugar roll going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a loaded car complex, cocks and bullet. I need to make some changes to my floor, which isn't great, but sure. I'm just dying to be. We're going down and an early around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one in the elder of the car complex, cocking and bullet. Going down and an early around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with the boat. The Lord of God complex, cocking and bullet. Sugar, we're going down swinging. There we go. And then we've got plenty of space to work underneath. Good. Down. Our complex going down and another around. Sugar, we're going and swinging. Oh, wait, no, I don't have enough space. because I might need to move the entire, maybe not the entire belt, but I do need to get rid of those. The Create Madness. Oh, dude, this is okay. So the thing about doing redstone and create in one go is that create is quite bulky and redstone itself is quite bulky, but create allows you to be a lot more tileable with what you have, like what you have going on, right? So that because wireless redstone basically. So yeah, you can do stuff that you wouldn't be able to do with redstone. Just because you can really tile stuff down, which does look a little imposing. But again, this is basically the same module copied over and over and over again. These computers though are pretty cool, and this. Let's see. I still need to set up my allow filters. Just so that we only filter out the coins. Okay, so that is good. Now how many pulse extenders can I make? Oh, I don't have to make any. Nice. I don't have to make any. Good. Okay, now all of these need to be locked. See, this is why I don't put this in videos, because it is quite boring. It is quite boring. That is not going to turn out great. It's going to be very bad, actually. Although, it's not the worst. Okay, let's put these up first. I'm gonna have to reset these. There we go, and then I need logic gates. There we go. Nope. Okay, now I need to remember the order of these. So, block down first. Chosen. Second. And now I need to check if so that should be, but that's purple. Wait, how did you get in here? Okay, so we want to start at white, which is on the far end with block down. Yes. Okay. Where did we end? Just to double check. We ended on lime green, which means that Rofo, yes. Family, everybody had a child. Family, damn things gone wrong. Family. Betty. Oh, Black Betty. Froggy. Theo, Azio, Kev, Lexi, and Dave. Family, oh, Black Betty, family, Da-da-da-da. Black Betty, family, whoa, Black Betty, family, Black. Black Betty. Whoa, Black Betty. Whoa, Black Betty. Whoa, Black Betty. Okay, now we need to do dyes, which should be in this order. New day, I don't know. I don't ever want to feel like it. I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. This is the answer to all you have of you. Go to college or university, get a real job. That's what it said to me. Do my time. Be like them. Do you really want to be another? I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up, yeah. Okay, so that, and then connection. Is there a fun where we can click on stream links for this weekend? Well, technically, we'll always be raiding into the next person, right? So if you're watching us, you should be able to just keep watching us. Thank you. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. You gotta love logic stuff. It's always so boring. But it's so cool when it's actually working. Just setting it up is always a little boring. The last couple of videos, and I expected this to happen, haven't done as well because it has been pretty redstone heavy. So yeah. Let me check the Discord real quick. See if I got updates. Up. Okay, so that is all the underside or the receiving end logic. Now this, and then all of these need to be set up as receivers. Boom. Okay, so now, will everyone be raiding YouTube as well? Well, you can't really raid into YouTube as you would with Twitch, but I have a command setup. This is just for me though. I have a command setup that allows me to send the link to their YouTube channel, or the raid link from Twitch to YouTube. Okay, so now Blockdown is working. Now let's do another. Let's do Rofo as well, just to test if these work. And then Rofo is lime green. There we go. Nice. So I'll be sending a link from Twitch to YouTube, so that people can hop over if they want to. Because not everyone streams on YouTube, I think. A lot of people just stream on Twitch. Okay. That is the entire thing. The only thing that I need to just set up now is the receiving end, which will go underneath. And then that is going to be sent over here into a barrel. So we'll have like a barrel sitting right here, I guess. Right there, and then... do I want the vault? Yeah, I do, because I want people to be able to make deposits. So we'll replace these guys with a vault. Like that. I know. Did that. I mean, we could set up the receiving, like the sending side as well. Shouldn't be too hard, actually. The only problem I might have is... okay, those do not get powered. That's good, because that's what I need. Oh. Okay. Okay, and then last here. I know. I went crazy about it. There we go. Oh, there's Dave. And then over here we'll do boom, one more. Set up a barrel. Do I not have barrel? Do have barrel. Barrel goes there. And then we're gonna repackage everything in here with a sign. Sign. We'll call this guy over here on the receiving end. We'll call him Bank. Just because we can, really. I think that's about it, right? Well, the only thing I really need is some brass. Although I think I might have that in my inventory. Well, it's getting crowded in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do always does. No, before I do that, let's turn you into that. And connect you over here. How low do I need to go with this one? We might have to do create cleanup. Right there. Okay. That's just so I can fit the rest in. I need to know those dimensions. Boom. And then a hopper. Do I have hoppers on me? I don't. Hello. How you doing? So we'll call this guy bank. And then we'll come across over here. We'll set one up over here as well. This guy is going to be send only. And then we'll name the packages bank. And that's just going to constantly send packages. There's a site called that was created, consider event, and linked. Yeah, we can look into that for another time, but for now. So now, wait, now I could test out. Let's see. Do I have? Wait, where's my key? I can arrange free service to this. It's fine. We'll look into it first. Okay, let's see. Because I should have a royal. Yes. Let's do that. Send. See what happens. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I forgot. So those go in there, then they end up in here. Okay. Let's see. That guy gets sent, gets received, unpackaged into a barrel, and we've got coins now. And then I need to set up the sending side. Isn't that exciting, chat? We now can access our bank account or in-game money from outside the game. And so that's my bank. If I take out my card, it's gone. It's gone. You know what? Let's go and visit Mr. Dave. Oh, I haven't followed Dave yet. Frames. Welcome to Spawn Chat, where frames are non-existent. I don't know where Dave is. But we'll raid into Dave. Go and say hi. And I'll see you all on his side. Okay? For those on YouTube, you can click the link to Twitch and keep watching the weekend. And yeah, we'll be live until 4 a.m. or 10 p.m. whatever. Bye.